I am SillyPseudonym, and hopefully recording with the right microphone this time. I had plugged up my webcam to test some stream stuff and did not realize that the default audio had switched to my webcam mic. And then I left it on, of course, to record Nova Drift for the YouTube channel. And guess what? I had a microphone quality from my webcam instead of actual, $100 proper microphone. My webcam wasn't even positioned anymore on top of my monitor, so it's sort of echoey on my desktop. Oh, good grief and a half. Good grief and a half. What a mess. I may still put it up, I don't know. What do I want here? What do I want? Am I going to take the shield or am I going to give it up? I do want to try mines again with Vortex. I feel like I need to do something more to improve this build, but I don't know what. I like Shockwave for defense. Amp is more damage, but I don't know if I really want it with Vortex. Burn makes sense with all the other burn damage we'll have going on with the Vortex, so maybe we go Halo here. Normally I would go Architect, maybe we try Engineer. Well, we have all of our constructs except the mine, so I suppose we'll go Magnitude for now. Wrong specialization, but there is the mine. Do like that idea of blast radius. Would give our weapon a little bit better scaling, but maybe we can make it work with this. Maybe. Architect is so fragile. Engineer is so fragile compared to Architect. Definitely feel the difference whenever you take a hit. You don't have as much room to spare with the mines. Definitely not taking the polar inversion with this build. That is a no. Polar inversion reverses the push and pull of things, so our Vortex would then push enemies away. Not very good for trying to kill them. Do I want this Maelstrom? If I don't give up my shield, I guess we could take it. It is beneficial. We're not going to try Apex Machinery this time. We're going to just try using mines. Hope we get mine specialization, all that good stuff, but we're not going to go down that route. We're going Engineer. I do like that rate of fire increase. I do like the hull strength, armor, shield cooldown. I like everything here but the turret, really. And even the turret wouldn't be horrible. Depends on if we're going support specialist. Support specialist would help our mines both in construct speed and rate of fire, but it lowers our hull and shields based on how many advanced and standard constructs we have. Mines are only basic constructs, so they wouldn't reduce our hull or shield at all, but something like a turret definitely would. With the self-damage we're doing, thanks to Vortex, getting down to core shielding does seem like it would be a good idea. Whenever we fully charge our Vortex, or even mostly charge it. Well, I guess even that's not true, because you can, if you have cheats active, I assume you could just have a Vortex as big as the entire screen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that. I'm pretty sure I saw someone who just, I don't know, they used Cheat Engine, I think, to get them invulnerability or something close to it. In any event, but they had a Vortex that was pretty much filling the entire screen. I do want that channeling, but these loaded mines will help our mines actually do some damage to enemies. I need to test that myself one day. Just do a cheat run where we experiment with all the craziness that we could get up to. Efficiency is somewhat tempting because if we rely on our mines, we're not going to be firing very often. More shields will be good, more thrust. I think I will want Essence Sap, so I don't know if I want the regeneration here. Let's just take the shields. Let's just take the shields. One grandeur is probably okay? Question mark. Could take an obsession, but I don't know how many wild mods we would want. What do we want with mines? I guess double tap for the rate of fire increase. I did just mention how relatively weak defensively, in terms of max hull and all that, engineer is compared to architect, so that will hurt us in that regard. It's an interesting question here. Of course, we could just be safe and take the hull increase. Or even the kinetic boost. That's global damage, not just weapon damage. Let's give it a shot. We're being different today. This is not by any means what I would normally build for this kind of setup, but we're just experimenting today. We're having fun. At least I'm having fun. Don't know about you. Take the blast radius increase. That'll help our Vortex grow bigger, faster, stronger, all that good stuff. Trying to get them to hit me and then the mine, but if need be, we'll just try to get you to run to this Vortex. I just need you to die. Is that really so much to ask? Apparently it is. My mistake. I do not want Phantom Strike. More burn damage would be quite welcome, as would bigger blast radius. I think I take the burn damage first. Vortex mainly does burn damage after all. That's essentially a 20% damage increase in general. I do like the reflexive shields. I'm not as interested in concentrated blast because the blast radius will slow down our vortex charge. So I think I just take the channeling. As I already mentioned, core shielding for the self damage reduction could be very useful. Plus, of course, it's just a little extra armor duration, hull and shield increase. Not a huge increase to hull and shield, but it's enough to maybe make a difference in the right circumstance. And there it is. Though I also would like skirmish and other things in that tree. I think I take this core shielding, gives us a little bit more wiggle room in terms of health. Reduces the damage we do to ourselves when charging. A dying star, that might be one for later. Transmorg. I didn't have so many rerolls, that would be more tempting, but I think I just go elegant construction here. That'll allow us to build our mines faster, and will push us down towards self-destruct, which, since we already have Candescence, will also unlock burnout reactors. Oops, I was hoping I could get by you before that, but definitely glad for that core shielding now. Oops, I need to be careful though about not killing myself. Turns out that would be a bad thing. More shields sounds pretty good to me at the moment. Double tap for the rate of fire increase. Alright. Home sweet home. I do enjoy watching them get pulled toward the vortex, even if they get pushed through Omega here. A little bit awkward location for you, Shielder. That's okay. We'll work something out, I'm sure. I was trying to get 2 for 1 there, but managed to get neither very well. Do. Trying to get this convoy. Not doing a great job of it, but that's okay. We can do a lot of damage where we are. Alright, Omega will stop after this spin, so we'll have a little bit more time to get to this last vulnerable section. And then hopefully it'll be smooth sailing. Now we're not going loaded constructs this time around. Efficiency's pretty good, but I'd rather have, well, other things like this payload, for example. We will be taking charged mines, and unlike with Architect, that will mean that we still can build a mine as we have a mine on the field, thanks to Engineer's doubling of base construct unique ability. Rate of fire up sounds pretty good, as does thrust. Bravado is somewhat beneficial, I think, but I don't think it's as good as it would be with Engineer. Could be wrong, but the way I read the math on that one, I'm just not sold on it being as great an addition. Not very kind of you. But you know what, Comet? We've been through a lot together. And I'm not going to hold a grudge. We all make mistakes. Including having tracers around. Don't want to be speciesist, but I think tracers are bad for the neighborhood. Is it even speciesist? Once again, we come to Nova Drift. Is this racism? Is it genocide? Who knows? I certainly don't. I'm just saying that I'm one person, or biomechanical construct, fighting lots of other different biomechanical constructs. Just saying. Corrosion's good for the burn damage increase. Skirmish is nice, not so much for itself as for what else it can give us. And of course, high explosive is good because blast radius will improve our scaling. I'm gonna get the corrosion because purification could be pretty useful. I want that charge shot and that purification. And the retribution wouldn't be horrible either. I'm gonna get the charge shot since that unlocks another upgrade, the charged mine upgrade. Well, it was difficult. Wrong specialization, but this burst fire is tempting. Give it a try and see what happens. As usual, happy to have Maelstrom around to help protect me from my own stupidity. Difficult choice. I do want the charged mines, but these burnout reactors would also be quite useful. We'll take the charged mines, though. Another rate of fire increase, but I think I take this purification. Yes, I know I do want skirmish, but still, purification, more burn damage, longer night duration, plus a little bit of health and shield recovery for every enemy we set on fire. That's not going to matter as much with this kind of build because we're killing the enemy far too quickly in most circumstances to ever really get much in the way of health or shield recovery. And even having one or two tougher enemies on fires, not really going to be that big of a deal in most circumstances. It's just not. But one can live in hope, you know? One can live in hope. I'm still so annoyed by that mic accident. Very frustrating to have such a strong run to come together and then you're going, well, I don't know if I can put that up. It's kind of bad quality. Yada, yada, yada. So it goes. Get in a little bit closer thanks to our Halo shield, able to do a little bit of extra burn damage. Whoops, hello. Kind of rude of you. No terminate this time around to help us kill them faster, but whoops. Yep, expected that part. But we do have some good things going for us. Siege weaponry. If we give up our weapon, that's not really going to matter. Rebuke, on the other hand, would be good. I think I definitely take this self-destruct. Mostly for what it will unlock. It'll make the mines do a little bit more damage of themselves, but we're mostly interested in burnout reactors. You had a chance for greatness, Comet. You had a chance for greatness. We'll take the bigger blast radius, charge up a little bit faster. Good shot, Comet. You didn't kill them, but you did good. You did good. You're mocking me, game. You are mocking me. Retribution's fine. Don't want the concentrate blast. Purge. We are on the path to getting rupture, so a little extra damage via deflagration could be useful, especially against enemies like these. Things are close together, but not exactly right next to each other. Burnout reactors. Let's see if this helps us out. Yeah, our mines build faster, but they also detonate quicker because of the self-damage inflicted by burnout reactor. Still, I think this is a net positive. This is going to allow us to build more mines, get that damage output increased. Get over there. not too shabby. I guess we get Warpath for even more rate of fire increase. It is temporary, but against waves like this, it's hard to see why we would care that much. There's always going to be some enemies to kill in most of these encounters. So we might as well get a little benefit from it. Oop, that's not what I wanted to see here. Take the mastery. It's a small but noticeable improvement across the board. The main thing, of course, we would really love to have now is just Mine Specialist. Building these mines faster, getting more mine effect, all that good stuff would be hard to say no to, put it that way. Okay, good, good, good. Just need to, yeah, get Warbringer in the center of one of those vortexes, and usually it does a pretty good job of killing itself. More burst fire would be a welcome increase to our rate of fire. Hull strength would be nice. Efficiency's good. I'm a little bit better assembly speed is... Well, we don't even get that, do we? It just doubles our construction limit. Because, once again, mines are basic, not standard or advanced. So we don't get any thrust reduction or construct assembly speed increase. I don't know if that makes it very worthwhile for us then. We'll take this rate of fire increase instead. It does mean more burst fire, so we fire these little less than useful mini vortexes. We have to wait a little bit longer before firing it ourselves, but our mines don't really care about the burst fire aspect because, well, they explode. There's no more burst fire from them after the first one. It's one fire or nothing. Oh, hello, shielders. Can't help but notice that you're shielding a very large bulwark. Must ask you to cease and desist this immediately. Some of the burn damage still gets through. I don't know exactly what causes that. It doesn't appear to be the vortex itself. I'm guessing it's corrosion. Something is causing burn damage to still penetrate that shield. I do like this rupture for the deflagration, so I guess I'll pick up the rupture. Otherwise, I probably would have gone for the shield cooldown there. Be nice to see those all explode so quickly. Not so nice to see all these mines. And a dunk. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Where did I learn that term? I don't know. I think it was one of my students. No, I'd probably heard of it before then, but I've definitely used it more often since then. Don't think I want propulsive munitions, as interesting as that might be. I guess we can take the retribution and hope we don't ever have to actually use it. Okay, Comet. I see how it is. I talk about not needing to use retribution, and then you go try to maybe use it. Not exactly my intention, but I'll take it. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. So many rerolls. Do I fish for Mind Specialist? Or do I just take this shield cooldown and call it a day? I'll take this shield cooldown for now. It's good enough. There are certainly things we want more, even in the regular mob pool, but it is good enough. Alright, Seraph. Okay, I need you to, not shoot me, please. More hull or volatile shielding? Let's take the volatile shielding. Both would be good, but the extra hull may actually reduce the chance of getting retribution online. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea here, but let me put it this way. I don't know if it's better to have the increase in offensive capability or defensive capability in this particular scenario. But I do like volatile shields in general. So let's take it instead. Okay, you need to go, both of you in fact. Alright. Oh, did not see you, Discharge Tower. Need you to not be here anymore. You'd be so kind. Oh, that's not good either. Oh, shielders ×2. This is making the fight go on so much longer than it needs to. Okay, was that smart? No. No, it was not. But neither is letting these shielders run free where they can kill me by healing Seraph and making this fight last far too long. Finally. Let's spin some rerolls. I say that, but this double tap is tempting, as is the hull increase, but let's go with the rate of fire increase. The more rate of fire we have, the bigger our vortexes will get, the more they can pull in enemies. We are pretty happy to have all the rate of fire increases we can reasonably afford. Okay then. Doop, 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 doop. You stay away, please, please. Yep, same for you, please. Away. Over there. Alright, shield's back. Now I can get a little bit closer. There is deflagration. I think I take that. That'll increase our damage output a little bit. Whenever an ignited enemy dies, it triggers a little explosion, which damages. Okay, hold on. Which damages other nearby enemies. As you can see, quite effective against serpents, among other things. Okay. Yep, speaking hard, having to maneuver instead. Probably should get thrust down to blink for these later stages. So much to get. Okay, need you to, yep, do that number. Oh dear, yep. Need you to do the other number, the exploding number. Oh, Maelstrom, watch out. Tempting. Sure. Better speed could help us out quite a lot. Unlocking Burning Wake is also pretty good in our situation. Another source of burn and ignite damage. And I've already mentioned Blink. There we go. There we are. I thought you wanted to explode. Didn't want to take away your right to self-determination by not exploding you via mines. Just seemed rude to do it otherwise. Okay, good, good, good. Efficiency's interesting. More hull would be good, as would skirmish. Stabilization's fine. Fine. Fine, 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 fine. I would love Mine Specialist, just saying. We've seen all the other kinds of specialists, but not, to the best of my recollection, the Mine Specialist. Just saying, it would be nice. See it all. Mark it off our to-do list. Little bucket list of specialists we would like to see in this run. Okay, good. A Warbringer. With deflagration, you're a lot easier than you would have been otherwise. Okay, good. So many explosions. Ooh, we still do not have anything here in the skirmish tree. Don't know if we'll ever actually pick up anything, but I guess if nothing else, terminate is a rate of fire increase. Hard to go wrong with a rate of fire increase. Trying to get close enough for my mines to do some damage, but it may be time for us to just do a more direct attack. Not exactly how I want to do that, but I'll take them dying and me being alive. Did not see that, but that's okay. We have deflagration to help us out. Nice and easy. Up another Warbringer. Another Warbringer with a lot of friends. I'm going to, I'm going to let you follow me around for a little bit. Okay. Once again, deflagration. Very helpful against Warbringer. Also serpents. Shielders, but what are you shielding? Oh. Scion. So many enemies. Well, we got most of them. That's good. Trying to put the mines close enough to actually do some damage. Well, the good news is the singularity will do a lot of damage to the enemy too. The bad news is we have not killed Scion before the next wave began, which is not a promising development when it comes to assessing our damage output. The enemies are starting to be a little bit much for us. Still not going to see any specialization dealing with mines, huh? I guess we'll take yet more rate of fire. Have even bigger vortexes. Vortex I. Do you know what the plural is here? Okay, do need to be careful. That mine is not ours. That mine is an enemy mine. That means it hurts us when we run into it. Complicated game mechanic. I know a lot of people don't follow that one, but it's true. It tis be true. Glad to see that boost. That'll give us a little bit of a rate of fire increase for a few seconds. Do need to watch the self-damage though. It does not protect us from that. Turns out we still damage ourselves quite badly if we're not careful. Thank you, Maelstrom. And thank you, Deflagration. No thank you, Scion. I thought we were already done with this. I thought we were finished. I was told there would be no math. Yeah, I need to be careful here. We can get a little damage in at least. Glad to get that Vortex mine right there. Once again, though, we have not killed Scion before the next wave begins. This is what you would call in the business a bad thing. Especially when the enemy just shoots us and we die. Yeah, I was trying not to get on this side of the screen, the right side of the screen, too quickly, but alas, we didn't quite make it. Almost a million score. If we'd survived that wave and a couple more, we could have gotten there. Not quite as strong as I hoped it would be, but decently strong. I wonder what this looks like with Mine Specialist. I really do think it could be significantly improved by that. Both because we get more mine effect, which means more vortex being generated, but also the rate of fire increase will mean it would charge up faster and do more damage. Oh well. At least, ideally, maybe I got the microphone set up properly and this was recorded correctly. So for now, thank you all for stopping by.